Hello everyone, my name is Malik and here I am with my another YouTube video. So as the title of the video says, prove that if ICT 2022 mentorship concepts works or not. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is gold chart on a daily time frame, XAUUSD. So I just wanted to have you a quick look in here, like have to know what's going on here if you're not trading gold or if you haven't traded yet or started learning trade. So just wanted to walk you through what's going on with the gold first, and then I'll show you what happened yesterday night. Alright, so here actually I want you to have a look on this red candle on that comes in 16th of November. If you look down, okay, so if you look at here, you see that from this point gold was going down until here, and you see this consolidation. And look at here, what is resting below this swing low, below all these lows? As I explained on my previous video, this is the liquidity. This is where the sell side orders are resting. This is where the west orders are resting in the market. And you see this consolidation, price stays in the range and then wicked below it. This green candle wicked below it and take out all of the order that was resting here and then moved higher. This is why we call it turtle soup, because this is a false move. Okay, it wasn't going down, it wasn't for it to take the price to all the completely new lows, but it was just to liquidate all the order that was resting here under this swing low, and then it moved higher. Okay folks, so you see that when that massive move happens, that indicates you that there's some kind of big involvement, big manipulation in the market that push the price down and create all this fair value gap imbalance. So if you don't know what is fair value gap, let me quickly show you how you can take it. Fair value gap. You see this candle on the left side and the candle in the middle and the candle on the right side. Okay, you see this middle candle has got no wicks on or no candle which is on right or left side. These are actually the one on top and one in below. So if you take the wick which is here on the right side of that middle candle, and from wick to, if you just take that trend line or any line that tells you, that indicates you, and and if you take the your trend line from here, the candle on the left side, so there's a wick down here. So if you can draw this out and you see this gap, this is your fair value gap. So let me show you from here to here. This is all the fair value gap. This has to get filled and it did get filled here. Okay, let's take this out. Okay folks, so this got filled here, and very importantly, you must have noticed that word is this: the last up move before the series of this down move. This is your order block. This is your bearish order block. As soon as price hit this bearish order block, see what happens. Price falls down and make this two clean lows, like a kind of double bottom. But if you notice it, as I said before, this is a swing low. The candle in the middle is lower than the candle on the right and left side. Okay, this is a swing low. So what's resting below the swing low are the order sell side liquidity. And if you notice it here, this candle that actually liquidate, it wicked below this low, because this low comes at 1782 and the low in here comes at 1779. With this red candle, it actually, what it did, it actually take off all the orders that was resting below the swing low and then moved higher. I was really bullish from last couple of weeks on gold, and I'm still bullish on gold. So you just wanted to tell a story to yourself when you look at the chart, like what's actually happening. Yeah, they wanted to take the price up. With this move, what they wanted to do, they wanted to liquidate, they wanted to take off all the orders, those who got involved here and had a long position and it was believing that they want to go up, yeah, it did went up and then liquidated that and then it moved higher. So this is what happened in creation of liquidity and the manipulation of that liquidity. Okay, so with that swing low, that actually liquidated the positions here. And if you looked far to the left side, what's resting here? This is a fair value gap. So this is a daily chart. It doesn't look much of the fair value gap, but if you go to the lower time frame, like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, or 1 minute, you will see a massive gap in here. Okay, so price moved higher, and that's the same thing happened here. They actually wicked below these swing lows, wicked below these lows, and then moved higher. And as you can see, there's a fair value gap in here as well. Price actually filled that fair value gap, come into the order block, which is here, the last up candle before this down candle, continuous down candle, series of 3 continuous down candles. Yeah, so this is your order block. Price went into their order block bearish. Okay, as soon as it went into the 50%, or no, it's not a 50%, but it did went deep into the bearish order block and then moved lower. But as I said, we are bullish on the market, we are bullish on gold. So with this move, what it did, it just liquidate some of the positions here, and then this massive moved higher. Okay, so with this massive moved higher, you see that the swing high is here. That's gone as well. The buy side liquidity on that swing high, and price actually went since 16th November, since 16th November 2021, price finally went up and liquidated all the buy side liquidity here. As soon as you see that, the week of this red candle on 16th November and that on 15th Feb. So it went above it because that's where the orders are resting. That's where the books tells you put your stop losses here. Okay, so it liquidated that and then it went deep. Where it went deep, it actually, you see this fair value gap, it went into this fair value gap and boom. So I'm still bullish, and yeah, I'm still bullish on the gold, but it doesn't mean that it won't come down, because this is how I analyze on a higher time frame. But since I'm a scalper, so I only took trades on lower time frame, like 5 minute, 3 minute, or 1 minute. Okay, so but it was very important for you to take you through all this series of actions that's happening. So let's get into the main thing. Okay, that's the main thing, guys. So you see this line that delineates here, it's actually the day that tells you this action happens on after in 16th of Feb actually. So this is 16th of Feb, that's yesterday night. That's so I wanted to take you, this is a 15-minute time frame. Okay, so let me take you to a 3-minute time frame. 16th of Feb yesterday. So yeah, so this action here, you see that continuous move higher on gold on a 3-minute chart. It went higher, it's just like a slopey one higher. Yep, and it created that swing high and then broke down. This is your Asian session. As I said, I'm a scalper. I only do a couple of trades a day, and importantly, I only trade in a New York session from 7 o'clock to 11:30 ICT's time. This is not something I come up with. This is something my mentor invented it. So, okay, so this is the Asian one, and then what happens actually as soon as I made that swing high, and that's a massive move down. Price of gold is started to melt it here, and more importantly, I want you to take a look here. What's here? This is actually your sell side liquidity, swing lows, break of structure. Yeah, 2 points. Swing lows broken. Okay, so this is where the sell side liquidity on the orders that was here got liquidated, and then this moved up, and after that what we see here, price went down and actually stays in this range. It's consolidation. This is where price actually generate more liquidity in the market. People have their stop losses above, those who are selling it, those who wanted to take it to the lower, who's believing that it's going lower because of this massive rundown, and some of them, like those who believing that it will go up, they are putting their stop losses of jamming under this range of consolidation. So you see that price goes higher, price goes higher, and making people believe that now it's going higher. But no, that was a false move. That was a false move. Yeah, that was for just to liquidate the people who was resting above here. Okay, so as you can see, price went higher and broke this swing high. Broke this swing high like that, down. And then you see this a fair value gap. Price went into the fair value gap and then dropped lower. So, but my confirmation of that trade was from 1 minute, because I was continuously looking at 1 minute and 3 minute and 5 minute chart. Alright folks, here's your gold 1 minute chart. So that was the high, that was in actually Asian session. This is still Asian session. Okay, and we see this move going lower, breaking all these swing lows, all these structures low, and break this structure. People started to believe that it's going down, but then it went into the consolidation before the 7 o'clock New York time. Actually, that's what my trading zone is. I'll start trading around 7 o'clock to 11:30. Okay, price actually liquidated this swing high, broke this consolidation, and then moved lower. So because I said I was bullish, but it doesn't mean that you wanted to chase price if you're bullish. Like you wanted to see some kind of retracement down into it, and then and then moved higher. And this is what I did here actually. And I took my profits around these lows that was here actually, these swing lows, and the other one in here. Let me take you that swing lows from yesterday's actually. And then I waited because as I said, I wasn't bearish, I'm overall bullish on the market, but I took this trade. And this confirmation is same as the ICT. You wanted to see the liquidation happen, and the wait for price to come into the fair value gap, and your order block the last up move before the series of this down move, the green candle before the series of this down candle. Okay, so I take off all of my order here, took my profit here, and then waited. And you see the same event happen here, and that's what I like it. You see prices stays in this consolidated range, never went broke up and never broke down from this range. And as soon as it broke towards upside, it went up to this swing high, and that swing high. Liquidated all of those who are resting here and believing that, who have their trend lines and all these kind of things, like channels and all these things, who are believing that it will go down, but it broke all the channels, all kind of these indicators and stuff. And you see that as soon as it break down, price went into that. You see this fair value gap, you see that fair value gap. This is where I took my order, from that fair value gap in here. And you see that the last down candle, red candle before the series of this up candle, that's your bullish order block. Price hit that bullish order block and then went higher. This is where I get in, and and where I actually, that's the today's highs. This is where I actually stopped it and took my profit. And let me show you this move. That was a great move, guys. Yesterday, nice. So did I take all this move? No, I didn't take all this move. It was so late for me, and yeah, and I was quite satisfied with that. I took my like daily profit target, and that's it. So yeah, market will continue to present the opportunities for you, and this is just a little bit demonstration of ICT's 2022 mentorship. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for him to teaching all these kind of gems, and yeah, he's blessing for us. So please do look out for ICT's 2022 mentorship. He's a nice guy, and comment me guys if there's something I can explain, or if there's any question. So yeah, please do comment. So that was pretty much it. That happens yesterday from my trading session from 7 o'clock New York time to 11:30. But see, there was another opportunity that happens. I missed it. You see this fair value gap in here, and then price went higher, and you see this with this move here, price actually liquidate all of those that was resting here, all of these positions under the swing lows. Price went into this fair value gap, and then moved higher. And if you look at it here, it retraces back into that fair value gap, and then boom. You see that? This could be another opportunity, but I didn't took it, to be honest. I was I was sleeping. Yes guys, so that's it from this video. So I hope you liked that video, and if there's anything you want me to talk about or you want me to explain, please do put it down in comment section. And till I see you next time, please take care. See ya.